It's Kristin Fuhrmann-Simmons here with another social media tip and trick for the week. Hi everybody, I hope that you're having a fantastic season right now. And I'm here to talk today about getting personal online. Many of the business owners that I work with ask me a question about how much do they share of themselves and of who they are and their personal lives and their family on their business pages or in their social media. And this is a question that every business owner obviously has to answer for themselves. And one of the things that I always ask is, would you be comfortable sharing that personal story with a client who's at the counter at your business or in your office with you? If you're comfortable sharing that story with them, then feel comfortable with sharing online. There's a big advantage to sharing personal stories through your business pages and on your business posts. And that is that you get your customers to have the chance to connect with you even when they're not face-to-face with you. Heart-centered stories and personal stories are the ones that mean the most to our customers. Those stories are the ones that are going to be shared by them to their friends and family and help your community of potential clients to grow. So again, as I mentioned, first, do that little self-check of the type of story that you would tell. Would it be something that you would tell a client if you're face-to-face with them in your business? And two, it gives yourself an opportunity to connect with clients even when you're not available face-to-face. Now, what do I mean by personal stories? I'm going to give you a bit of a little outline here, what it means to be personal and to share what is real. Storytelling, as you know, comes from the heart. And when I talk about storytelling, what I mean is the type of conversation that you have with your friends, your family, and clients about what you do. This storytelling is the chance for you to share who you are and what you value through anecdotes of your everyday life. When you share yourself, you allow your community to connect with you. This is like opening your door. When you share what you do, when you share what you value, you give people the chance to get to know you on more than just a service-based capacity. What do I mean by that? When you're just talking about the services that you offer, that can get kind of boring. When you talk about how you do and what you value, this gives people a chance to know you, like you, and trust you. And we all know that those are the three pillars that really support a great customer base. Personal stories are remembered. Personal stories are also valued. I know that whenever I'm working with a client, that they have a chance to share themselves, and I like them better when I have the chance to know their personal stories. When we have that conversation flowing, when we build that trust, that makes me want to work with that person more. And that gets me excited about the exchange of money, truly. It gets me excited about that exchange of energy that we have to do when we're in business with one another. So those personal stories, again, are really a bridge that connect. I want to share a personal story that I posted on my business social media recently, and I'm going to show it to you and I'm going to share with you why I did it. It actually was an essay written by my daughter, and you'll see a little clip of it here connected to some photos. I always recommend posting words and photos together because people really respond to photos. But I wanted to give people the opportunity to know who we are as a family and what drives us to do what we do on an everyday basis. I do a lot of work with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and my kids are also involved with this. And we have a running team that we run with to raise money to end blood cancer. So rather than just say, hi, we raise money for blood cancer, we're committed to this cause, I asked my daughter if I could share this story that she wrote about what running for charity means to her, so that I could illustrate in a more personal and more creative way the values that we have as a family and the values that we have as a company, because they're very interlinked with one another. And the power of sharing these photos and looking at the joy on her face here and talking about what this means to her really allowed people to see who we are and what we do with our money, what we do with our time. And this allows people the opportunity to make a decision about what you do as a business. Do they want to do business with you because they like you and they see what you're connected to? Yes. So sharing this kind of personal story gave them that chance. And the other nice piece was that our community really interacted with this. They loved this story. They loved seeing what Ellie was doing. And this ended up being shared over 80 times and then interacted with over 200 times, which was really nice in terms of our engagement for social media. So again, I would encourage you, get personal online to the level that you're comfortable with sharing who you are so that people have the chance to get to know, like, and trust you in this digital space. And I'm going to put my tips up again. Storytelling comes from the heart. When you share yourself, you allow your community to connect with you, and your personal stories are remembered and valued. So as always, I'd love to hear from you and hear what kind of stories you're sharing. And I want to hear from you and your questions, what you want to post on social media, what you're having trouble with, what you're excited about. I want to hear all of it. It is my number one goal to help you feel confident, competent, and creative online. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and I look forward to hearing from you guys soon.